YouTube? Ed coming back with a card show recap. This will be the final card show recap for the Neshaminy Mall card show. So, pour one out for the Neshaminy Mall card show. Final show ever. And the reason being is because the mall is closing in 2025. And they're going to make it an outdoor mall. So obviously if it's an outdoor mall, you're not going to have anywhere to set up a card show inside. So it's really unfortunate, very bittersweet. That show, the Neshaminy Mall card show, is probably my favorite card show outside of the National, even more so than the Philly show. Just because of the dealers that would set up there, the fact that it was a free mall show, and it all had its cast of characters, and there were so many great deals over the years and so many great cards that I purchased over the years at this particular show. So to see it ending was very, very bittersweet. So I went on Friday and Saturday. Friday I met up with Mike O and Papa O, and we were walking around checking out some of the different dealers. I really couldn't stay too long. I was only going to be there for about an hour. So I did go back on Saturday, checked out more of the tables, more of the dealers. There honestly wasn't a lot of dealers set up. Usually the winter shows, there's less dealers. And I guess since this is the final show, not more dealers didn't commit. Some of the ones that I typically buy from were not there. So there wasn't too much to film of the actual show because there was probably only 15 to 20 dealers roughly. But did have to make a purchase. I wanted to buy something since it was the last show. I actually found a couple cool cards from two different dealers. The first one, he had a bunch of value boxes, and those were all picked over by Friday. I saw people going through those things, lines a mile long. The attendance was very good for the show. There was a lot of people buying cards and making deals with the dealers. But going through the value boxes on Saturday, I did find two cards. This was in a 50% off box. So I picked up a Score rookie of Tyrese Halliburton. So that was only $4. And then I found this Asia Wilson widescreen green prism, which was also $4. So just bought those two cards. And the other dealer that I bought from is a guy that always sets up. He sets up at the Philly show as well. Really, really great dealer. Works with you on pricing. Been buying from him for years. He has a whole mix of cards, and everything's very well organized. But one card in particular caught my attention. It was this card, and Mike O told me I got a hell of a deal on this. This is the 2023 postseason autograph game used relic of Kyle Schwarber. So these are pretty pricey, especially depending on the team. The Phillies ones, they're tough to... they come up on eBay, but not too regularly. And when they do come up, there's always a lot of action on these particular cards, especially if it's an auction. And if it's a buy now, normally it doesn't hang around too long. So the Schwarber is numbered out of 50. There at the top. I tried to buy one of these a little while ago. Obviously got outbidded, didn't win the card, but I saw that the price was $90. This dealer normally works with you on pricing, so I was definitely interested in buying this and was able to add it to the collection. So paid $90, but also got these rest of the cards that I'm going to show for basically free when he gave me a lot price on the rest of these cards. So the Schwarber. And then here are the other cards that I got essentially for free. This awesome big game Jack Morris, Legends of the Summer from Donruss Signature Series autograph. Awesome card there from the early 2000s. Like that Legends of the Summer. Sweet card. And I found this in one of the non-sports vintage boxes. Is this a Soviet Union rookie card? I'm going to have to get clarification from my boy Pop Smooth. But Smooth, let me know if this is a Soviet Union rookie card. There's the back. But definitely going to need clarification on that. Essentially was a throw-in, so probably get that graded by SGC. And then I also found this as well. One of the greatest Americans of all time, Ulysses S. Grant. Right there. This is the Who Am I. As you can see, a little bit of paper loss there on the back. But just thought it was a cool card to add to the Grant collection. So thrilled to add this into the PC. So that's all I got, finishing out with a couple Phillies, a little bit of basketball, big game Jack, Soviet Union rookie card potentially, and Ulysses S. Grant. So as we can see, all over the board there, all different directions, and that's kind of how the Neshaminy card mall show was from all the years going to it. I think I started going to that mall show back in 2014, so from 2014 onward, it had a hell of a run. So many crazy characters, from Wheel Guy to some of the old dealers that were setting up there, and to some of the show attendees. But it was always a blast, always a great time. I have so many memories from that show. Definitely will not forget them, and it only enriched and made my hobby better. So if you have any local mall shows in your area, highly recommend going to them. Even if you don't buy any cards at the show, it's just fun to go around, chat with the dealers, and to just see how your local hobby is doing.